Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is kind of learn what the difference between a text page and a web page is. Now, I really prefer using a web page for just about everything. A text page is very non-dynamic. Okay, and I'll show you the difference here. If I compose a text page, okay, let's name this text page. Let's say uh, reading assignment 1. And I could type a summary in here. Basically, this is just going to show up as you click on it. I really kind of leave this place alone right here and rather focus on the actual text down here. Notice something, however. Compose a text page. What is missing here? This bar is missing here. And that is why I do not like using compose a text page. But if you look, I have all kinds of different HTML formats, Moodle auto format, or plain text format. So what this is kind of good for is, let's say I go into Microsoft Word for a second, and I'll bring up this pretty hefty assignment that I did in one of these master level courses that I'm taking that are insane with all kinds of crazy formatting. And I'm just going to highlight this and copy it, go back over here and paste it in. Okay, you can see that it did not carry that through. Not at all, not even close. In fact, it's really ugly. Okay, and that was with plain text format. Okay, let's going to just actually delete this and go to Moodle auto format. Again, very ugly. Now, what if I told you there is an actual way to retain all the information, all the little characters and everything? There's two different actual ways. I could share this text document with the student, or I can use a different approach rather than a text page. And again, here is same window or new window. So I always choose new window. If I show advanced, this allows you to actually resize the window in all different aspects. So let's pretend, for a second that it's 620 by 450. This way it doesn't take up the full screen for the student. Again, nothing I usually use, so I'm just going to hide the advanced. And there we go. Show is just to keep this in the presence of the student. If I don't want it to show up, I can hide it for right now until I'm ready for them to actually read it. Okay, so I'm just going to save these changes. And it's going to ask me for a pop-up. Okay. So what I'm going to go is back to media and show you what that looks like. Okay, now I have reading assignment 1. If I click on it, I have this. And you see, it didn't do too awful of a bad job retaining, some of the characteristics of Microsoft Word. But, as I said, there's other ways to do this. And that's going to be in the next video.